Hello, master numbers. One of you will either be advocated or be the advocate for somebody. One of you is going to have to balance out your passions, and one of you is going to have to keep your ears open and your mind open too. Come on in and I'll let you know all about it, what's going on this week. Hello, beautiful master numbers, and welcome back to your reading. So I'm going to do 11, 22, 33, and for the ones who are new, I'm going to ask you to please watch your individual numbers, okay? If you're 11, watch 2, 22, 4, 33, 6, because master numbers are great, and I know some readers will tell you you don't have to look at your single-digit number. But I am 100% sure that master numbers only means that you have more responsibilities to do stuff. It's like getting a promotion with no extra pay. And I know it's a little bit of a wet blanket, and it sounds prestigious when somebody tells you, because it sounds like, oh, 11, I'm special. Yeah, you're special in a very different ways. Yes, you could be here to do intense good, but some of that could be with things that aren't so good. In other words, you get mad, you say something, and your mic drop in their life changes their course. You don't even know what you did, and it's kind of, that's the way it is. So I do them very general. It's by far not going to give you much, but it will give you maybe the energy that's coming in this week. Now, what happens with master numbers? You have a higher spiritual calling. 11 is known as the illuminators. 22, master builders, and 33's master teacher. Okay? If you wanted a title, there's one. And I'll tell you more. What else is there for you? I drew up a little list for you. Okay? So also, it means you have enhanced maybe abilities and talents. Also, what I talked about, greater challenges and lessons, and your impact on others is very definitely something in this lifetime, okay? You're going to have a lot of personal spiritual growth, and a lot of responsibility and potential. There's that word again, okay? So, all right, here we go. I pull 2 cards, usually 2 cards and an oracle for each. Go watch your individual numbers. They have something. It might come in line with what your personal number, your individual number, I should say, is, or might not, because this can be something that you're doing for your personal growth to help others later, or it could be something that you're doing for somebody else. So take it where it resonates. 11, you have the Empress. And what else do you have? You have the Queen of Crystals, and let's take an oracle. Okay, Advocate. See what I'm talking about? Advocate. All right, so let's take a look at the Empress and the Queen of Crystals together. Okay, so the Empress and the Queen of Crystals, for me, they're cousins, auntie or niece, mother-daughter, sisters. They're closely related. For me, they've always been. And when they come out together, it is telling me that there is, even in the cards, if you look at them, they kind of look like they're on the same thing. The greenery is kind of following each other. I think you're going to help somebody out. There is, in the Advocate card, there's blue flowers, so you're going to be a voice for somebody, and it's got a heart shape, so it's telling me that it's somebody you care about. So this is when you might be stepping in to help somebody else, or somebody might be coming in to help with you, but it's definitely in something that's going to bring abundance, resources, and creativity. So get ready. I mean, that's beautiful for this week. I love it. I mean, this is great. If you have an opportunity, follow it. To be creative, to be helpful, or let somebody help you, okay? Let somebody be an advocate for you, and you be an advocate for somebody. There you go. So that's for you, 11. That one was pretty easy. That one was nice. It had a lot of heart space energy to it. And the bird in the background that's singing through my window agrees. All right. So now we're going to do 22. 22. Ooh, I like the cards this week. Page of Shells. That is the Page of Cups. Second card to come in for you, 22, my Empress. The Knight of Crystals. That's the Knight of Wands. Okay. You got a Knight. Oh, and you have two Oracle cards. Okay. Passions and balance. Oh, I am so here. Okay. Yeah, passion and balance. Okay, so like you, okay, 22. If you have 22, you also have the Fool for you. You are the exception to the rule. You have the Fool as your card, which an Emperor and a Fool, those are two very different sides of the spectrum, but a wonderful thing to have, because I'm going to explain this to you. If you have 22, that's the Fool card. The Fool card is, you can have it either when you're young, older. The Fool, I find for Emperors, is at a certain part of their lives. They've either had it or they will be tapping into it later on in their lives. Now this is asking you to balance between your passions, your imagination, and everything that's coming in, okay? You're going to be facing something here where your imagination is going to ask you to rise up to something. It is. And it's gonna egg you on in a form of passion. In other words, it's gonna come in as a spark. It's not going to be structure, it's going to be fun. So I would listen to that this week, okay? But bring balance, bring your Emperor to it. Bring your Emperor to the party. All right, so that's it for you. Okay, so that's it for you, 22, but I see this worker bee here, so yeah. You're not going to forget your Emperor. It's right here. And you have a camel here too, long journeys. It's the frog that wants you to leap, okay? So just keep it under check, but I'm feeling a very fun kind of energy here, okay? A little different than what you're used to. All right, 33, it's your turn. Number 6, my lovers. Let's see. You have the Queen of Acorns. Ooh, passion. Nice. Nice card. Something wanted to jump up. Let's see what it was. The Chariot. It didn't, but it jumped. So just keep that in mind. Movement. Okay. All right. And the Ace of Acorns, but it's in reverse. Interesting. You got the Queen and the Ace. You got passion. Hey, maybe you should talk to 22. They've got passion going on. Maybe you're talking to 22. Okay, let's see what the Oracle is right here. Okay, Receptivity. Yeah, I'm getting that. Okay, so what I see with the Queen and the Ace in reverse, it's being the spark and receiving the spark. And I feel that the two are separating this week for some reason. In other words, it's like, why do I need your spark when I'm shining? This is what came through. It's like, I'm the queen. I don't need your spark. The spark's in reverse, right? I would say with the Receptivity card, I would say if somebody comes to you and it sounds like you're wondering, oh, I don't know if I should receive this spark, to let it in, okay? To not shut it down right away, to take a moment and go, let me figure this out. Okay? Yeah. I'm looking at this and I feel, yeah, I'm looking at this and I feel like there's like a sticky situation here with this. You know what they say, they make molasses, these things? So, we used to tell us that when we were kids. Grasshoppers. It looks like he's got all kinds of schmutz around him. So I feel that it's, if you want to get out of a sticky situation, because this is what it's giving me, be receptive. just be receptive to ideas that are coming in, okay? Yes, you're brilliant. Yes, you are harmonizer. Yes, you have the keys to a lot of things, but just take a tick, take a moment and listen. It might actually help you out this week. That's just what the cards are saying. That's it for you, my beautiful masters. Have a beautiful week. Don't forget to watch your individual numbers. I have all my other channels here. I've already said that if you've watched your individual, so I'm not going to repeat it. And over here is a playlist of all your master numbers in case you want to keep them, look at titles and go, hey, that sounds interesting, or what I might be feeling this week, and watch them. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. I will see you next week. Bye for now.